Well, evening, fellas. We're just over here looking at Katie's corn she got growing. It's got a few weeds in it. Um, I don't know if she's got anybody she needs plowing too. Don't know if she's got anybody to do that for, but I mean, right now we can't afford to buy new stuff. We're in the middle of trying to get other things straightened out. As you can see, we've had to do an emergency fund thing, and we bought this location here. Well, I mean, we own the land, but we bought this trailer here. Um, this is where the oldest is going to go when she gets sorted out. Um, we made a phone call, talked to some fellers, and they were like, "Yeah, we can get it in there, get her plumbed up the whole 9 yards." And they did a pretty good job, I have to admit. It's pretty spacious. Got we still got to get the refrigerator in here. But, it's got cabinets and all that nifty stuff. It's got a big old TV, one bedroom. This is her spot for. She says she's going to help me out with the farm. We'll see. It's got a nice little bathroom in here. Got a nice little walk-in wardrobe, and that's for the kids and other kids in here. So, yeah, did pretty good, pretty good. I talked to a buddy of mine into coming up and helping me. We threw this up over the weekend. Um, well, I'll tell you, I'm feeling that. I'm getting too old to be doing this stuff. Made a few other changes around the farm. Um, a harvester will still fit through here. I double checked that 2 or 3 times just to make sure he can, Richard can get in and over there and get into his property. Um, if not, I told him to come through down here and drive back there. Told him that was only temporary, and All right, so we've made a few changes down here, fellers. We had a buddy of mine that does dirt work. He came up and straightened all this out, flattened her out for us, and we put another cow barn right here. As you can see, we got 30 cows in there. It hold up to 50. We just got them, so we're going to run into the next month here shortly and see how they go. Okay. They're already giving some milk. I love the fact that this one's got a lot more food storage than that other one over there. Let's see, what else have we done? Oh, we put another. Yeah, we got another tractor. Got another 8930 with a trailer to haul the TMR. Got to get some milking spot here. We've put up another shed so we can store more stuff in here. And yeah, I've got 2 of them trailers now because I got one that's full of sorghum all the time to feed the chickens, and that other one's there to run around and pick up random. Well, let's go ahead and grab that now because I see a random sorghum pallet sitting over there. So let's go ahead and be careful about being by that harvester. All right, let's run over here and we'll grab this one. Hold up. There we go. Then we'll grab this one here. There we go. And then, like I said, new tractor. All this is still the same. Up the front here, we've been busy up here at the front. Hang on, I just saw another pallet that we need to grab. This thing is really useful for this, grabbing these just random little pallets like this. You just run back here and swing up beside it. There you go. She's on. Now, I have been known to put a few more than this on, but yeah, y'all didn't see that, me going through um, that line. Anyway, um, so this is the new bakery. This is Maya's baker. She told me that she didn't want it just looking any old way, so we got the barn up. Had some fellers over in oh, I can't remember the name of that town right now. It's been a long day, fellas. It's almost 6 o'clock in the afternoon. Um, anyway, they said, look, we can get over there, we can pour the concrete, and we can put that thing up in no time. And let me tell you something, they did the job. Ain't no doubt about that whatsoever. Um, we found a company that would come in and put this all in for us after it got Maya's in here doing some more baking. Anyway, um, we had a company that come in and set this all up for us. Maya's over the moon about her kitchen here. While we was in here, she decided that she wanted to, what's the word I'm looking for? She wanted to put on display what we at this farm produced. And she wanted, fresh products, literally from farm to table. And this is what she came up with. She's got her bread here. She got us to bring some butter up and some cheese. Well, she's still looking for a refrigeration unit to put the butter and all in. But then she had her, that's her flour that she uses. She wanted everybody to see that it came off the farm. We produced it here. So everything that's used in this bakery is produced here on this farm. You can't get no fresher than that, right? And then we got the preserves that we got going, and a little bit of lettuce and some strawberries, and you know, over here she wanted to show off that we make our own sugar here. We got tomatoes and honey and eggs, and I mean, she got a good head on her shoulders. That Maya, she's pretty clued in. And then she's also said that she wanted some odds and ends, and she wanted a spot where they could sit down and take and eat samples of the bread and some of the desserts that she's planning to make. And I had to go and I found this old thing down in the bottom side down there in the woods, and cleaned it up best I could, and knocked this little pallet together and threw it together to make it look, I don't know, rustic or whatever you want to call it. And then we got the recycling bin out here. And I don't even know what that is. I found that not too far away from that. Cleaned it up. Cleaned up pretty nice, actually. Looks pretty good. Basically, we're using it as a trash can. Uh, Me and Rusty from Rusty Gaming, and he came up and helped me put this fence line in. And we planted some bushes out here, her hedgerow, and then we planted another hedgerow here. She's talking about getting flower pots up out here. I just shake my head and just nod it and go on. We got a nice little windmill here, and she wants us to put some flowers in that, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, uh, I don't, I gotta go find flowers to do that. I guess we can get some. What are they? Oh, what are those things that they? I mean, they only bloom in spring, sort of. I guess we could try to get one of them or something, but I don't know. She said she knew what she wanted, and I'm just like, well, you figure that one out. That's on you. And then we put a little bit more of a hedge here, and this is our back into our grass. I'm going to have to clean up back here because she said she wanted some more hedging back here and some plants and stuff to make it look all pretty and all that nifty stuff. And I have to say, she's only been open, I think we've had this open for about 2 days now. And the people that have come in here, they've been really nice and understanding about us just now getting it open and running and all that. And they have been over the moon with her bread. And so yeah, we're looking forward to see how this little business of hers goes. Anyway, that's that. We spent some time trying to get it to look all nice and pretty, and wanted to wanted to make it feel like a homestead, if you know what I mean. Not just some commercial type property. I'm gonna have to put some signs up because some folks decide they want to go driving along down through here like they own the property, and it's like, look now, ain't none of this. We ain't doing this now. Anyway, we hired another worker to go down here with Maya was working down in the all-in-one production. We got us a skip bin. Uh, any extra stuff that, just, well, basically, if there's any extra produced out of here, more than what I feel should be produced, it goes in the skip bin. We'll probably take all of the stuff that we have made for the end of year 2 and either put it in the skip bin or we'll use our delete farm cleanup mod that we've got to clean up all the pallets. I believe I showed y'all this the other day. We put this down here. This allows us to store, I think it's, yeah, store up to 400 different products in here, which is a lot more than what we can get out of that shed up yonder. It's 250, I think. So this is our backup storage. As you can see, we've got our hay and straw, silage. We got extra sorghum in here. Actually, I think, can I pick these up? I don't know. Let me see. I have that pallet mod. I don't remember if it lets me pick it up or not. It does. Okay, so we're going to move this off a little bit. I know this isn't realistic feathers, but I'm not going to go all the way up to the house up there to grab the bobcat to come down here to move 2 pallets. I'm sorry if that breaks the realism, but it is what it is. Or we could always say they weren't that heavy. Anyway, I can't remember if we're putting, let me stop here. I can't remember if we're putting sugar. I think we're doing sugar beet in here. I don't think it takes sugar cane. We put milk somewhere. Where did we put it? We didn't put it in here, obviously. Sugar. Where is it? Sugar, sugar, sugar. There it is. Sugar. I think we do have sugar beet in here. Red beet, sugar. There's a sugar beet right there. I like this little production chain here, this little farm production chain. It's pretty reasonable, like, running time cycles and all that. And it's putting out our preserves and everything. Those we've almost got enough of those for year 3, almost. But right now we are much more concerned with the situation in regards to our milk and our, oh look, we got, what is that? We got butter. We could definitely use more butter. Ain't no doubt about that. We can use more cheese too. So we'll pop in here. Let that do that. Excuse me. Run around here and grab our little pallet of butter. See, one of the reasons I like this, it can just ease around like this, and you ain't got to worry about that. I mean, don't get me wrong, love my old Ford, but Really? I mean, really? You mm-mm-mm. That just bothers me. Now, I can't believe it couldn't put it in the middle of the trailer, but anyhow. Yeah, so that's been a little bit of work. Fellas, I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, I'm doing this at 9 o'clock at night after spending all that time trying to get that sorted out, getting this, getting Ma's Bakery over here sorted out, getting the new house up there sorted out. Um, and I'm gonna tell you something. It's really weird. Oh, it's not doing it on this one. Sometimes when I come in over here on that old Ford tractor there, um, and I go to hook up to that trailer, the sound will just cut out. Like it just cuts out. I don't know why, but it's weird. You won't be able to hear the tractor until you get back out here, and then you hear the tractor again. It's just odd. Um, we just pulled. I think it was. Let's look at the cows. Pigs. Okay, the pigs are putting some out. Cow barn manure. Okay, that's the that's that cow barn. And then these little dudes. Wow, they're. Oh, I think this is all together. Yeah, I think all that together. I think they're close. You know, that's really nice to have them so close together that you can actually get all of it in one go. Um, so we've got to put some more in this barn. Um, what about this one? Up to 50%. There it is. So they're going to eat about 11,250 liters overnight when we do this. Um, so we've got enough in there. We shouldn't have to worry about it, but I still put that other tractor over there. All right, just showing y'all a little bit of what I do behind the scenes, just kind of moving around and doing stuff. Um, already took one load of manure out of there and put it into one of the greenhouses. Although I put it in the greenhouse that isn't using manure, so um, I'm kind of thinking I might try to turn the other one off from using manure, and that way we're getting a more. I mean, I don't know. Those are large greenhouses, and the last time I looked at a large greenhouse, it runs on about 528 cycles per month. And I think that's about what those two are running at. I think. Um, Now I was listening to Cousin Skeeter today, and he was saying that he got the production module like I do. Let's go to productions real quick. As you can see, we can change the productivity here, but the lowest we can take it is 50%. Um, he reckons that he's been able to take it down to 5%. Um, I don't know how he's done that yet, but I'm trying to have a chat to him and find out so that I can actually fix it to where I can get it down lower for some of the ones that might be a little bit overboard, if you know what I mean. But all right, fellas. Well, we're about to. Yeah, I'm just stopping here because it's sort of the midpoint between these two. All right, so we're gonna go crank this bad boy up, and I'm not worried about that one over there too much. We're gonna fire this boy up. Is it running? Yes, it is. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and dump some in. That still leaves us with more. It should be more than enough to feed 30 cows in here. All right, let's go over here, and we'll leave this one running as well. And we'll fire up, and then we should be able to dump. Yep. So we'll dump some in, make sure they're topped up, and let's find out how much milk we're gonna make. over this period from August to September. I'm hoping that we'll get about 3,000 liters of milk out of both. Bessie, I told you not to be out here anymore. You just don't listen, do you? You just, what do you mean sticking your tongue out at me? That's just rude. I don't know what to think about it. This is the one that keeps getting out. She's a little escape artist, that one. All right, so we're looking pretty good as far as milk. Not milk, sorry, food. And straw is good. So it is 1811 in the afternoon. 1811. So 6:11 in the afternoon, and we're about to hit our time scale. So let's ramp her up. And then, oh, we need to slow down because I want to stop at about 6 o'clock because 6 o'clock's about, well, 7 o'clock. We'll stop it at 7. 7 o'clock is reasonable, especially in September. At least I think it is anyway. All right, once we do that, we'll start looking at what kind of milk production we got out of this. There we go. All right. So 7 o'clock, we have in milk 2,241. I don't think that's too bad going from 6. I mean, that's what, 12 hours? 13? Call it 13 hours from 6:11 in the afternoon to 7 o'clock in the morning. We got 2,241 milk. Now, the numbers person in me wants to know what that calculates out to be. So 2241, is that right? 2241 divided by 30. 74.4 liters of milk per cow in about a 13-hour period. That's not too shabby. I'm not going to complain about that. Yeah, you rest, sweetheart. You've been doing the hard work. Okay. Let's run over here. Run, not walk. Let's see how we're doing here. Have us look, see. Now they did. Wow. Okay. So 2531. They still got plenty of food, plenty of straw. But in saying that, guys, so we got 2,500 liters out of this one, 2,300, or might as well call it 2,300 out of the other one. We're going to go grab. Yes, I know this is going to be ridiculous. We're going to grab this old girl right here. And we're going to take this and we're going to run over here because you know there ain't nobody awake at 7 o'clock in the morning. The kids ain't up. The daughters ain't up. None of them's up. Wait, where did I put my dang milk? Oh, I remember now. Sorry. Wrong direction. Yes, we got the pumpkins out for Halloween. We put the milk trailer right here. And yes, I know it looks ridiculous, but I don't feel like going back to the back up to that house up yonder, getting my pickup and coming back down here to grab the milk to run around and do things that we can do with this little fella right here. Well, nope, let's make that turn. Thank you. We'll pop through. Oop, don't hit the fence. I mean, it's perfectly fine for me to go and see if we can do rolls in this thing, but I don't like hitting fences because I don't like repairing them. Alright, let's see about filling this puppy. Get started with that. Now, I want to look at my productions real quick in here. Now, incoming, we have milk. So we got 1,500, a little over 1,500 liters of milk still in that production. So we're going to put this one into that all-in-one production because it's already rolling. All right. 241 going in here plus 1500. That should keep this running for a month without a problem. Let's dump this out. All right. Let's swing back up here. I'm gonna have to cut these trees down and redo that hill. Yeah, we should be able to grab it from this direction. And boom, mill, start. All right, and we'll go put this in the other farm production and let it get started on cheese and butter. Now, butter, I think we're pretty close to having the butter that we need. Let's see if we can squeeze this through here without, yeah, looks like we're going to be able to do it. Maybe. Dang it. Nope. Okay. Oh, no. Wait. No. Yep. No. Y'all didn't see anything. Y'all didn't see anything. Okay? We're about to. There we go. Alright. Come on. Pull it. You can do it. I see I had faith in you, little Hedger. Alright, let's dump that in there. She's out. Alright, we're going to put the milk back. We got butter and cheese over there, and we have sugar over there and flour. Oh, we got some more preserves too. Alright, yeah. So this is an everyday thing, 7 o'clock in the morning. We're out doing the milk. That's the first thing that goes out. Well, that's the first thing we concentrate on. Don't hit the cedar. Alright. I guess we could grab that little fella right there if we wanted to. I don't know how we're going to do, but let's see here. Grab it. Let's go. Video. Oh, sorry. Somebody sent me a video. Might be me doing dumb stuff, which, wouldn't surprise me. Wait, what? Never mind. Alright, we're probably going to drop that flour off at our storage. So, actually, we'll probably put it in the storage up here if we can get all 3 of these on here. Why are you being like this? Why are you being like this, little trailer? Look at it. How can y'all not? I mean, seriously, you can't even put it in the proper location. What are you doing? Alright, close your eyes, guys. Right. Look at that. Magically appeared on the back of the trailer. Alright, let's get this. I mean, heck, I ain't even doing that great putting them on there. Look, it's all off to one side. I have got to work on my loading skills. Or maybe I need to put my glasses on. I'm not sure yet. Alright, we'll run this up here. We got some more stuff. Excellent. Now, we'll let that go in there. Let's check. Alright, so we have... Now, I know it says bread, if you're looking down there on the right-hand corner, it says bread, we got 6 pallets. Actually, we got 4 in the bakery over there. So we've got our 10 pallets we need for this month. It says 9 strawberries, but we got 1 sitting over in, we pulled 1 strawberry, 1 tomato out and put over in Maya's to make it look pretty, I guess you could call it. Butter. We have 7 butter right now. And we just put 1 in. Okay, cheese. We have 4 cheese in there right now. We have 1 in Maya's location. In the bakery. So that means we have 5. It is September. September, October, November, December. We got 4 months to pray and hope that we can get 5 more pallets from those 2 locations to make the milk or make the cheese that we need. We got 8 cheese and we got, what did I say? Dang it. Why y'all let me do that? I keep forgetting. Okay, so we got 4 now, 5 in there, so we need 5 more cheese, and we currently have, wait, eggs we have 3. We need 1 more pallet of eggs for the year. Honey we've already got 2, so we're good on that. So we have 8 pallets of butter. We're safe on butter. I can guarantee those 2 will put out at least 2 more pallets of butter. And then I think we'll concentrate all of our effort on cheese in the hopes that we can make that happen before December. Man, I tell you, this challenge is driving me up one wall and down the other. All right, so we got that. I'm gonna pop over here and I'm gonna grab grab this one. Well, fine. Okay. Can we look at that? If only I had better driving skills. Now there was, yep, there's one down here. And we're gonna go and just take these and sell them, I think. Okay. And then I think we can fit 1 more on here, but it looks like if I do that, I'm gonna have to get it this way. So, alright. Y'all gonna have to close your eyes again because I am not gonna make an extra trip just for 1. Just, it's not gonna happen, guys. Come on. I'm not getting a Bobcat out for 1 either. So, alright. And I do have liftable pallets. So I'm not actually running. I'll jump out. Oh, I could have swore I had that off. I don't know how I keep getting it turned on. Good Lord. Alright. Anyway, didn't see anything. Alright, so we're going to put this in down here. Do we have a full pallet over there? We do. We have a full pallet of eggs. That, ladies and gentlemen, is our eggs for the year. We have managed to make it. We were supposed to put we needed four egg pallets for the year, and fortunately we have done that. I am very happy about that because it also gives me an idea. And we have another pallet of honey. I think that's 3 pallets of honey we got now. I think so. I think that's right. And then the liftable pallets ain't working. I guess it messes. I don't know. Get over there. We need to check these guys because these guys, I bet you they did. They got another 50 in there. Got to sell them because, I mean, we're about to put, you know what? Maybe we should go ahead and put the 20 more in that we need right now. Although, we got 4 pallets. It's September. So September, October, November, December is 4 months. I think we could, you know what? I'm not going to take the chance that we would possibly mess up. So I'm going to go ahead and, oh, we don't need that many. Good, goobly-goo. We're going to get an additional 25, I think. Okay, that's going to take their health down. But in saying that, it won't be for long. Let's grab that. I wonder if I could grab that pallet of honey from over there too. See if our driving skills will allow us to do that. Probably not. Whoop, nope, nope. Doing it wrong way. Whoop, nope. What are you doing? Nope. Don't hit the, Dang it. Don't hit. Oh, I done upset the chicken. Dang it, boy. Alright. So we got that. Get over there and be happy. Alright. We still got silage in there. We also... Oh, dang it. I can't drive today, fellas. I need to put like a really big crash bumper on the front of this thing. I think I need to upgrade the roll cage too. Because I'm doing... Jeez. Alright. So, yep, we'll go drop these off in here. And that's our pallets for honey and... Actually, I think we're over our honey quota. I don't remember. I think we had to have 2. Let's go have a look. Yeah, we've got 2 in here, but we've also got another one over in there. So we've actually got our honey quota for this year. And that shows me that we will be able to make our honey quota for next year because we need 3 pallets next year for year 3. Let's grab these. This is sugar beets, I think. Yes. And this is sugar cane. What do we got back here? I think that's carrots. I think that's carrots. Yeah, I think that's carrots. Can I reach it? Yeah. Okay. Actually, no. Well, sugar cane won't go into this facility down here because it doesn't take it. So if we just drive over it, it should take what it needs. Yep, because it will not take sugar cane. So, but this facility over here will take sugar cane. Stop. Thank you. Drain that one. Gotta fix this hill. I keep saying that, but it's not to upset you guys. It's to remind myself to fix the dang hill. Let's see here. We've got these. I think those are red beets. I'm pretty sure they're red beets. Let's see here. Get close enough to grab them. Really? Wait, what? What am I? I want to know. Jump over it. Can we push it? It's 1,000 liters. It weighs 600 kilograms. I guess I can't push it. No. That means that we need to go get our... I mean, really don't... You know, I should have set this up to where I could drop beside it, but I wasn't thinking because I was thinking I needed more room down that way. And as you can tell, we did need more room down that way. I wonder if you can load from the rear. Loading method. Alt, left shift, whoop, Alt, left shift, and A. So, will it allow me, by doing that, because I'd love for it to load from the rear. I don't know why it won't. Maybe I'm not smart enough. I might not be as smart as a 5th grader, to be quite honest. Not when it comes to figuring things out on a computer. Or in this game, I guess I should say. Yeah, I'm going to be here for the next 20 minutes or so. No, I'm joking. I'm about to get perturbed and just get out and grab it. See, it will not load from there. It will not load from there. I don't understand it. I don't know why it's set up that way. It makes absolutely no sense to me that you can't load that from the back. I don't understand it. Let's take that off and then let's do a quick unload and then do a quick load. Still putting it like that. I don't understand. Now, sometimes I'll actually just bring the Bobcat down in here, starting out. I won't even get in that right now. The only reason I'm really doing this is because, well, technically you guys are here, and I didn't want to take all day doing this because it does take time. Uh, Everything in this game seems to take time. And it doesn't matter what it is. Um, it does seem to take time. So, but I just wanted to show you guys basically what I do every morning. When I get up, I just ran into the wall. Yeah. At least I own the building and nobody can say anything about it. Alright. These should just go excellent. Yeah, that's a pain. And then we got sorghum up here, which I'm not too worried about because I have sorghum. There's only 3 at this moment. I did reduce the production on this one. On this house here, I reduced the production to where it would only get sort of 2 coming out. And this one left the production where it was because only 1 was coming out. So it's producing the way I expect it to. The way I expect it to now, I should say. I might put this one onto manure now because then it will produce 2. And I have, I don't know, yeah, 12,000 odd liters of manure in here. I have straw too. I need to get that straw out at some point. And the good thing about the straw is I can just get my that trailer over there, run under these, and it just dumps the straw straight into the trailer. It's great. What else have we got to do? Today, well, we'll run back down here and we'll grab those few little pallets down here and see if I can't do something with them. And then, of course, got to come down here with the big truck and get all the... This has got... So there's 4 pallets of wood chips. I think there's 4. Can't remember if there are 1,000. Yeah, there are 2,000. So it might be 2 of them. These are 1,000 pieces each. So it says liters. I don't know. That's normally 4 of those, I think. But on planks, it should be 4 of these, 4 more of these, and 3 of the wood beams. And that's a big truck job, not a little thing like this job. So, put up beside this. Okay. All right. I guess that's fair. If you want to do that, we will back straight up as best we can. Our backing skills, as you know, leave a lot to be desired. And this thing just wants to run all over the place. And then we'll do that. There we go. And we'll come back up here and grab. Depends on what it's going to allow us to grab here. You allowed us to grab that. Okay, so we'll back up. And we will dump. Yeah, we're getting there. Alright, dump that in there. Sugar. I think we're almost done with sugar making. I think we have... Because we need 20 pallets in year 3, and I have been making sugar all this year and all last year to try to make the sugar production requirement for year 3. So if that tells you anything. Alright. Easy way to do this is come over here. We will grab that. And we'll grab that. And we'll see if we can grab this other one. That one. Alright. Let's see if we can fit all these on here. If it will let... Oh, look at that. I didn't have to get out and smack something and get annoyed. All right. So each of these sugars is only 1,000 liters, guys, but I mean, holy crap. It just seems like it takes forever for them to produce, even if you're getting one a month. So let's see, put that in. See how the sound just went out? Now it's back up, but yeah. So let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 17. That's 17. 17 of those, we have one in there, so that's 18. We need 20 for year 3. And we've been doing this since basically since we picked up those was it I think it's since we picked up the medium houses. So that was still back in year 1 at some point. So yeah, we've been working a very long time to get the amount of sugar that we need um, for year 3. But anyway, guys, that's basically the tour of the farm here. I got to go put this away. Actually, I need to go get the pig feed because I need at least one to dump off for the piggies. They, I was trying to put pig feed in here, and I brought the trailer over here, and it wouldn't let me dump pig feed in here, and I'm like, that's a bit rude. So apparently, I need the bags to be able to dump to to feed the pigs. I mean, it's fine, but it's just really weird, or maybe it's just that particular barn that does it, I guess. Uh, so yeah, and those are 1,050 liters each. Okay, cool. I mean, they ate on the one I had them for quite a while before, so damn it. I am not a good. Maybe no. I don't think it would matter what time I did this. I'd still run into stuff. I'm sure you guys enjoy watching me hit things. Whoa! Pigs! What am I doing? Yeah, don't hit the tractor. No, we'll hit the pipe instead. That makes perfect sense. And we'll do it again too. Let's see. Um, I done got myself in a pickle here. Okay, here we go. I think I think we're okay here. Which side is it unloading to? Left. I'm assuming that's my left. I hope so. If not, we're in trouble. There we go. Let's back this in here. And it should. Let's just make sure we're going to hit it in the right spot. Okay. Do that and do that and close enough for government work. Alright guys. Like I said, appreciate you coming in. Hopefully I know this hasn't really been that informative per se. But as you see the cows are doing pretty good. I had to get an additional 30 of them in the hopes of actually meeting the targets that we're looking to get. Gotta go feed the chickens too. Yes, I do this every single morning. All this is done before I start anything else, basically. This is but this is, it's not real, but I mean, farm life is something like that. All this has to be done, every single bit of it, especially if you're out there by yourself. Uh, and I'm running at 1 right now, but I can guarantee you this would take a lot longer than 27 minutes. I promise you that. Um, I've done many things like this on a farm, and yeah, you think, you get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Well, you get up at about 3 and you go out and you do stuff, and by the time you're done, you go into the house. It's 7 o'clock. You have to eat a quick breakfast and get ready to go and do other stuff. So um, I guess some people look at farming life as, I guess, leisurely in some ways, but I can assure you it's not. It is rewarding though, because you get a sense of accomplishment every day, every single day. And if that's not enough for you, just the peace and tranquility. You can sit on your back porch and you don't have to worry about people yelling at each other. You don't have to hear screams and shouts and all this other crap. You can just enjoy the quiet breeze through the trees, and it's just fantastic. And with that, guys, I'm going to leave you with that thought. I appreciate you taking the time to join me and watch me just run around doing the little things that need to be done around the property. Next year, because we are actually getting a proper amount of grass, hay, and stuff off these fields, I'm going to probably go back in and change them into proper fields again. Um, Probably going to keep one for grass. I might keep this one for grass. I don't know. One of them is going to be changed to grass or kept as grass. The other ones are going to be changed to something else. I might change this one into, I don't know. I'm thinking oats. I may change it to wheat because isn't wheat, can't we plant wheat right now? Barley or wheat? I can't remember. Well, we can plant wheat up until November. And it would really be nice to have some straw, even though I don't know if I want to wait until July of next year to get more straw. Um, Straw isn't going to go astray because I have two cow barns that use straw. I also have a pig pen that uses straw. I also have a small cow barn that I keep beef cattle in that uses straw. So straw's not going to go astray. Um, it's either that or I plant oats first thing next year, and you know we'll be able to get a fair bit of straw off that if I plant that field and that field in oats. I probably won't get a lot of oats, but it's not really the oats I'm worried about, it's the straw. And I mean, this field and this field are about the same size at this point, so I'm not really sure. That's just extra. Or I may only plant one field in oats. I might just plant, this seems to be a little bit bigger field. I might just plant this in oats and keep these as grass. But anyway, guys, getting out. I'm not going to let myself ramble on tonight. A few other things I need to get done on here. And we need to sell some stuff. We also need to do our. You see my balance. I will be doing. I think it's 48,000. Let me just double check. Yeah, it's 48,000 for. We'll do that now. It's 48,000 for employee. Um, what I. It's 48,000 for employee wages. So we'll go ahead and take that out. Uh, Mind you, we still have to buy another house because I want the kids and the grandkids out my house. I don't know where I'm gonna put that other house. Probably up there. I don't know. Um, Heck, I might put it here. Actually, now that I think about it, I could put it here. I think. Anyway, enough of that. Yeah, the X is supposed. Oh, just to update, the X is supposed to be going away next month. I put my foot down and said enough's enough. I'm not supporting her anymore because we are divorced. So she's got to go. Um, Kids weren't too happy about that, but it's like I told them, it's my land, it's my house, and I'm doing. Um, I bought them a house. I bought one of them a house. I'm about to build another one a house. I think the least she can do is let me have a little bit of peace and quiet. So they agreed, and she'll be gone next month, thankfully. All right, guys. Thanks for your time. Appreciate you and joining me because, again, I know that your time is important, and I hope that you got some enjoyment from watching this, maybe a laugh. If you like, hit that like button for me if you would. If not, that's cool. If you find something you don't like, hey, pop it into the comments so I know and see what we can do about it. Okay. Always welcome constructive criticism. Um, if you like it enough, maybe you could subscribe for me. I'd greatly appreciate that. And you take care. We'll be back tomorrow with another lovely, fun, maybe boring, I don't know yet, episode of us being out on the homestead. I'm trying to get this Homestead Survival series done because I want to start another. Um, but we'll see how we go. I might have to start it before this. And I do know that the Highlands Fishing or something like that DLC is coming up. And I'm kind of hesitant to start a new series right before that comes up. So I want to have a look at it. I don't know what it's going to be like, so I want to have a look at it. Take care, guys. We'll catch up with you later. Again, appreciate your time. And have a wonderful night, day, whatever it is when you're watching this.